Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here, and I've been getting a lot of people asking about the Raikou Entei distribution that is supposed to be happening this month for April, and it has finally been announced by the Pokemon Company, so let's go into the details. Also, I'm still getting a lot of people asking me about the Regigigas Heatran. Honestly, if you didn't get the newsletter, you didn't get the Pokemon, and the newsletters have been pretty screwy pretty much forever. Like, I remember I was signed up for newsletters years ago, but never received some Pokemon. I think I received the last newsletter Pokemon, and then when I checked this year, the Trainer Club was actually in my spam, and it said that I needed to kind of like reconfirm that I needed the newsletter even though I was signed up for the newsletter. So I found out about that too late and I ended up not getting the Pokemon. So yeah, people either signed up too late, they were skipped over entirely, and the Regigigas Heatran distribution just didn't really work out. Now Joe Merrick did comment on this, so this is mostly just a North American problem apparently, because you guys in Europe, you're always complaining about having to go to game stores and all these obscure places. Well, it looks like the year of legendary Pokemon is treating you guys really well. I feel so bad for America. Europe gets it over the Nintendo network. That's just Wi-Fi. America gets them through newsletters and various other stores. Hardly seems fair. And yeah, the fairness is all over the place. You know, Japan gets a lot of like exclusive events. We have to jump through hoops sometimes. Sometimes it's just Wi-Fi. So overall, the event system for some of the exclusive Pokemon does get a little weird. As for Raikou and Entei, available at Target for just 1 week. This is another strange thing. Like, normally the distributions happen for a longer amount of time, or at least when it came to the Pokemon Trainer Club newsletter, when the newsletter came out, you got the code, so you didn't really have too much of a time constraint, and then whenever it's on Wi-Fi or GameStop, usually the event lasts a little longer, but no, you can only get the codes at Target for 1 week, the 22nd through the 29th, and it's also at a really awkward time, to be honest. Like, oh, I have to remember to go to Target specifically at the end of the month, and it's a grocery store. It's like, you know, what if you already bought groceries in the middle of the month? What if your parents have other plans to go to other stores or do groceries at other times? Which is why I really like it for GameStop that there's usually a larger window, but available at Target for that. Okay then. Now, another thing I want to do was, before we get into these details, I want to go back and take the next legendary Pokemon quiz. So that's all the information about the distribution. If you want to click off the video, there we go. If you want to keep learning about legendary Pokemon, now it is time. Which legendary Pokemon are you most like? So while I'm against the distribution of the Pokemon themselves, I'm actually really enjoying the activities of the year of legendary Pokemon. There was a legendary Pokemon quiz, the Encore quiz, and they both had some neat trivia behind it. But now, personality quiz. Oh no. 1 of 22. There's a lot of legendary Pokemon, so we are going to be here for a while. When do you usually arrive at a party? Early, on time, late, or I stay home? I usually stay home for parties, but if I arrive anywhere, I'm going to be early. Let's go for early. Do you prefer being outdoors when it's snowing, raining, sunny, or foggy? Foggy for sure. See, actually, one thing I like about this is so far I haven't been able to determine which Pokemon I am yet. Also, if I don't get Lugia, I'm going to be sad. Like, that's another thing about those personality quizzes. Like, oh, what's your favorite color? Yellow. I'm gonna be Pikachu. You know, you could kind of target out. Where would you prefer to go on vacation? Beach, mountains, forest, city. That's actually a tough one for me, because my ideal vacation is going back to Lake Powell in Utah, because I had an epic like houseboat vacation there. So it's like a lake, not quite the forest, because I'm not a huge camping guy. The mountains are cool. So I'll do mountains, and since I grew up in Florida, I'm tired of the beach. What's your favorite subject to learn about? Geology, biology, astronomy, chemistry. Geology. Where would you prefer to live? High-rise condo, log cabin, seaside hut, underground bunker. Not on the bunker, even though I pretty much live in one when I'm just in my room recording videos all day. So we have the seaside hut. See, it's like, I've always been conflicted, because I know that if I was to have like not a hut, though. I wouldn't want a hut. I want, like, a beachfront mansion. So, high-rise condo. I like the modernness, because if you're in a high-rise, it's going to be modern condo. Everything's all nice and, like, modernized and minimalistic. I like that. What's your favorite food? Seafood? Gotta have that sushi. When it comes to vegetables, scarf them down, eat a little bit, put them around your plate, feed them to your pet. I'll eat a little bit of veggies. What do I do to relax? Play video games. Yeah. What is your favorite type of game? Card game, board game, video game. What is my dream job? I'm already doing my dream job. So, you know, if it was to be any of these, I don't want to be any of these. I don't want to be a detective. Zookeeping seems like a lot of work to take care of that many animals. Space doesn't really, like, inspire me or anything. And I guess, I'm not even an actor, though. I was about to say, I guess because I'm an entertainer, actor works, but I'm not an actor. Everything you see on the channel is real. This is me. What's my favorite time of day? Late night. How would friends describe you? Guess that one just writes itself. What is my favorite season? Autumn. What is my favorite type of movie? Science fiction, fantasy, comedy, romance. Comedy. Favorite natural phenomenon. There we go. I like auroras. See, some of these are a little too obvious. I feel like the space ones where it's like, oh, what do you like? Nighttime, astronomy, space, all these other things. Like, that's Lunala or Solgaleo, right? If you could choose one of these superpowers, what would I pick? Time manipulation, weather generation, restoration, telekinesis. Well, I feel like the weather generation one is for Lugia. Haha, I was able to find one. Restoration's pretty sick, though. Time manipulation. That's like the most OP free one. But restoration, I do like I like healing. I like sustain. What's my biggest fear? Bugs, tight spaces, darkness, heights. Of these, I would have to say heights, just because, you know, a lot of people get freaked out by heights. Fear of darkness, the way of curing that is by living on your own, by yourself. You'll get over that fear pretty quick. Fear of tight spaces, I'm not actually claustrophobic, and bugs, they're whatever. So fear of heights. What do you do when your alarm clock goes up? Hit the snooze button, throw a clock against a wall. Alarm clock. Oh, hey, I wasn't expecting that option. I like that one. Which group would you most want to join? Ooh, Team Rocket, Elite Four. I would think Elite Four. Like, if I was to join a villain organization, Team Rocket. But if I had the option, I'd prefer to be one of the best trainers. When not playing Pokemon video games, are you reading Pokemon comics? Dreaming about Pokemon, trading Pokemon TCG cards? I've read the manga a lot, but not commonly. Okay, and I'm back. There was a slight distraction. Apparently, my dog threw one of her toys into a box and then knocked over some other boxes and then couldn't get back to her toy. And that distracted me a little bit. So what we got? Pokemon Professor, what do you most want intern for? Kukui's best, man. Kukui is so chill and awesome. If you were a gym leader, what Pokemon would I prefer to have? Flying, Fire, Steel, or Psychic? This actually feels like a 20 questions kind of thing where it's like each one applies to a broad sense of Pokemon and then kind of refines down. I'm actually interested as to what I'm going to get because it was such an eclectic kind of breakdown. Flying Gym Leader, nah. Steel, nah. I'm not, I guess Psychic because it's kind of close to Ghost and you get to do like, if you were a Psychic Gym Leader, that means you get telekinetic powers and really cool gym layout. Hell yeah. Lunala! Yeah, that, I guess because you light, I didn't do enough space, but I didn't do enough ocean. I actually wonder if all of the Pokemon are an option in some way, and if there's a way to rig it for Lugia. I think I should try that again for like a separate video, be like, can I get Lugia on the legendary Pokemon quiz? So there's that. Hope you guys had a little fun there. Oh, also I wanted to talk about the distribution just a little bit off of Joe Merrick. So just kind of showing, yeah, like Pokemon Legendary Celebration distribution, Wi-Fi, April 4th through the 25th. Like you guys in Europe, you get it the whole time. Like look at that, 4th through the 25th. You can just hop on. It starts today or tomorrow for you guys. So yeah, you just hop on and grab yourself some legendary Pokemon. Dang. All right, and then the last thing I want to do was also talk about the video. Entei and Raikou join the, I wanted to say and Suicune, but Entei and Raikou join the 2018 Legendary Pokemon Celebration. So let's go and be legendary. Celebrating Entei and Raikou. I guess we can look at the stats and what the Pokemon do for you. But I think this is pretty cool. Like, I like the videos. I like the work. I like everything surrounding what the Pokemon company puts in. Like, the trailers for Pokemon Sun and Moon, all the game announcement stuff, really well done. The events, just no. And also, I guess it doesn't get as much publicity as I feel it should. You know, if we had a healthy, thriving Pokemon community, people would be way more down for it. But I like about this is it's a little bit extra. We're talking about the Thunder Pokemon and the Volcano Pokemon. And even, like, the game devs, hey, you remember the category names? It's like, nah, I just looked it up. So I really like that. Entei is Sacred Fire. Ho-Oh, it's the only Pokemon that can learn Sacred Fire. Entei has a powerful attack stat too. So yeah, it's cool to just kind of see how they describe the Pokemon and stuff like that. I wish it was longer than just 2 minutes. Sacred Fire is a physical attack, pairs really well with Entei to be really damaging. So mostly just talk about like the signature, and even has a chance. It's a pretty massive chance. 50% to inflict a burn is substantial. So I wonder what they're going to say about Raikou. Oh, just speed. Oh yeah, we have all this exclusive moves and what makes it so special. Nah, Raikou's just fast. One of the faster Pokemon. Yeah, there aren't a lot of fast legendaries, and that's because when you like overload those stats and then put them onto a legendary, things get really scary. Also be used defensively by taking advantage of speed protective moves like Reflect. Not too sure about that one. I've seen the Calm Mind. Oh, and that's it. See, I would like a little bit more insight. I hope players take advantage of Raikou's speed. They're both strong, so please get them. Well, the Calm Mind, I think, is a bit more of a better breakdown for the Raikou. Just saying. But yeah, Reflect. Okay, Raikou's speed support in VGC has to happen. The devs told you to do it. So that was pretty fun right there. And then when we look at the actual Pokemon distribution itself, boom. Gold Bottle Cap once again. So yeah, when I first saw the Year of Legendary Pokemon, it sounded like only a few of them were gonna have Gold Bottle Caps, but it looks like all of them do. So you either get a spare Gold Bottle Cap for your other level 100 Pokemon, or you get an instant Max IV Legendary Pokemon. Might have a video coming up about how Game Freak feels about hacking if they're handing out legendaries like this instead of stopping hacking. Interesting to think about. But yeah, there we go. So Sacred Fire, Stone Edge, Iron Head, Flame Charge, solid moveset right there. Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, extra. There's the Calm Mind. Look at that. That is your moveset right there for a Raikou. Looks like they've got this one down pretty good. So guys, enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.